So this week we are going to be working with HTML5 video and audio files. So this is kind of a fun week. And the textbook assignment takes you through basically creating a zoo multimedia file. So you have the HTML kind of set up for you. And you are going to want to download all of the graphics because they're all used in that file. And what you're going to be doing is downloading sound and video files in addition to the graphics. So the graphics, the sound, the video, all should go into a media folder. And you're going to want to right-click and save link as. And it is better if you use Chrome or Firefox and that you don't use Microsoft Edge when you're downloading these. Sometimes Edge likes to mess with file formats. So once you get these downloaded, you're going to walk through the section telling you how to use the new audio and video tags that are part of HTML5. So here we've got some multiple source statements, and these are all standards as far as audio files go. So between the three, the browser that someone is using should be able to handle one of them. And here is a link to different audio files as well. This is embedded, and these are links. So with embedded, you will see the control right in your page. These are a bunch of videos that you will be downloading and incorporating into the page. So you are going to need to right-click on them, because if you left-click, they are going to play. So right-click on them is what you're going to want to do. These are actually all videos that I took when I went to a zoo in Naples, Florida. And so you're going to download those, and then you're going to use the video tag, which is part of HTML5, to add those video files. You're also going to be creating some links to video files as well. And then the last thing you're going to do is basically add a YouTube video to your page. You're going to embed this using iframe. Okay? And you can actually copy and paste this as is. That video should be out on YouTube. And so that is the textbook assignment. Okay? Make sure you check this live, that you don't just check it offline. Because everything is case sensitive. So with these video file names, you have to enter them exactly as shown. If you use different upper and lower case, it is going to work offline, but when you transfer it to the web, it will not work. Okay, so that's the first part of the assignment. And the second part of the assignment, you are going to be creating your own multimedia page. And you should be able to take video with your phone. You are going to, if you have an iPhone, there is a setting that you're going to need to check because by default, they've got it in this weird format that compresses it, and it's not an MP4. So there are some settings that you are going to have to change. And if you are baffled by that, send me an email and I will try to find the information for you. I actually had to change it on my own iPhone. If you have video on your iPhone that is in this weird format, what I discovered is that if I emailed the video to myself, it actually changed it over into an MP4. So that's another option. So the assignment is for you to create your own multimedia page. And here's an example that I did. And as you can see, it was close to Halloween. So I've got a very scary font. I've got the embedded sound. I've got sound links. I have a video link. They're all Halloween themed. And then this is my grand dog. And so she's very good, very motivated to do tricks if you are going to give her treats. And so that is the video of her doing all of her tricks so that she can get her treat. So this is my example. If you're curious about the code, you can right-click and take a look at the code that I used. To convert into all these different formats, I did use Cloud Convert, which is pretty easy to use. And I have some video showing you how to do that with Google Drive. So basically, your requirements are to embed one sound file. You do need to have the 3 formats. So if we look at the embedded sound file, this is the embedded file, and I did convert into 3 different formats. And you need 3 links to another different sound file. And you'll need an MP3, an OGG, and a WAV. You need 3 video links. If you're linking to your own video, you can save the video as an MP4, an OGG-V, or just an OGG, and a WebM, link to each one separately, and that will count. You can also link to YouTube sites or any other video site. If you're linking to your, let's see, you need an embedded video. You can use iframe for this. So you can embed YouTube videos. That is not a problem. You can also use the video element and embed one of your own videos. Totally up to you. If you do embed one of your own, make sure that you do save it in the different formats. The text that you have in your page should flow around the embedded and linked video or sound files, just like we did in the zoo. Okay, so here I really don't have a lot of text, but if I was going to have text, it should flow around. And let's see. Make sure you link into the assignment page. Make sure all of your sound and video and image files are in your media folder. And then after you test it offline, you'll also need to go to the page and view it live online to make sure that it looks good and that it works. And that is pretty much the assignment. You should have fun with this one. So if you have any issues with your phone and the video, I do have an iPhone. I can probably help. And let me know if you have any questions at all. So this should be a fun week, and it's rather short. We do have an exam. The questions are formatted similar to what you are going to see on the certification exam. It is open book and open note. There is no time limit on this test, okay? So you can use your book, you can use the lecture notes. Don't Google for the answers because you'll probably get them wrong, but feel free to use the book and the lecture notes and take your time, okay? Because there is no time limit.